pay your rent next month. He might want to convert the suite for a private bay for himself.
Yeah.
How do I operate this?
This button, the top one, but you just gotta be in the bay.
In the bay? Just
Yeah, if
press
you go
it?
in and push back at it, yeah. Let's see if that worked.
Beat me here? 620.
Why, hello.
Impressive. What's up? You ready to go?
No.
No.
Yeah, you are. Mark's in good spirits tonight.
Very good spirits.
You are?
Yeah, I'm
Why?
I'm juiced right now. Bergen Catholic ripped us, so now I want to rip the baseball, or rip the golf ball.
Oh. Can I have your car key?
That's good. That works. You want to go on the putting green and hit a few? Or you want to just keep pounding? Pound?
That'll work. That'll work.
See if I can find this.
Sounds like Nicolas Cage in Gone in 60 Seconds. Eleanor.
It is working.
67 Chevy GT 500.
The GT 500. Save the best for last.
Yeah. How's it going?
That's good. A little leakage, but it's fine. That guy on this? It's fine. Still 260.
Oh, yeah.
7.
You can use one.
271.
I love it.
You good. Like, this is what I put up.
I need Acon radio.
No, I'm seeing the oh, is he live already? Is he live already?
Or is the camera just on?
I think he might be
I don't know
live.
if he's live yet.
Where is the camera?
Are you live already, Gary?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Watch your mouth, Mark.
I didn't say anything.
It's a children's show.
Kids show. Really, the one we're most concerned about is Anthony. He's not here yet, so.
He will be.
Yeah.
You guys should get a camera, a second one on yourselves. to,
So I
like,
could
cut
do
to.
one on here. I could use the webcam too.
Could you use your phone for a
so
selfie
now
view,
you-
like a little like picture-in-picture corner?
So I could just use this.
Oh, you could
Camera
use
on the
that.
front camera on the camera. Yeah.
I think that would be pretty legit.
This is the test run. This is the first time. We gotta be careful before we start adding too much all at once.
So
You
now
don't
you
wanna
can
overload
actually
it?
see what's going on, right?
Yeah, it's a little clearer. It
Yeah.
definitely looks clearer on that screen.
Yeah. It's a whole new system.
Yeah, we can put the Yankees in.
I mean, the distance is there tonight. It's fucking there. It's fucking there tonight. It's
Yeah?
there.
I don't know what belongs to who. These must be
That's
Gary's.
Gary's.
This
is
is
all me and
Gary's.
Tim.
Yeah.
Roll it up in my Lamborghini Gallardo.
Yeah, I put all the food in your car.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Oh boy. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, that's not gonna play.
No.
Is Frank coming?
No.
No?
Some of the kids might
You
Catholic
told me
might
that.
I don't know yet.
You don't mind if I sit with you, right?
I don't mind.
I like to think I'm preferred over
Yeah.
a lot of other people.
Yes.
Come back around 9 o'clock. One straight for the camera.
Beautiful.
Not that delayed. Oh no, it is. It's a
That's
full
the
shot.
one, Marv.
It's usually, I think it's like 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's
That's the
something
one,
like
Marv.
I saw his balls. Like, oh, they're like, oh, wow,
Dude,
yeah.
that's it.
They were like
That's it,
identical,
stop.
but it was he just hit two similar
That's
drives.
275 down the middle.
that. Does
I
she
don't want to
have
hear
Pilates
that.
in there, or is it just like mat Pilates?
She has
Oh, there was
reformer.
only
She does
260.
have one?
275. Come on.
What does she charge?
This one's it though.
I don't know, but it's so she's the one who just went to the back.
I mean, I go to the place and I'm
I'll
focused
take
sometimes.
275 down the middle.
But I figure I'm here all the time. I might as well take advantage.
You can miss the front 9. Get a workout
Get a
in.
workout in.
Chris is going to join us on the back 9. She's going to take a Pilates class.
Love it.
Yeah, my back is broken right now. That's not happening.
Is your partner going to make it?
He's done. He's coming from, I think, like hockey or something like that.
Hockey?
Oh, God. Like play?
You gotta put the hardware out, baby.
Oh, you're right. Trophy center.
That's the one. That was 270 on a fly.
That's better.
That's 265, 270, 275.
300, all right? We're not a bunch of pussies. Sorry, people watching. Oh, we gotta put a what, trophy cam? Cut in the frame?
You gonna knock it over?
Maybe put it on the table.
Nah, it's gotta be in the, it's trying to get
I
in the
thought you were
frame.
going to put it like in the center, like over
We'll
here
put it
or
right
something.
here for now.
There he is.
Be on the camera.
Bro, I've been here, bro. Come on now. I thought you were just getting a little forfeit action.
Is that on the camera or just like
Yeah, it
very
should
top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the middle of the screen.
In frame?
It is. I can even move it back so it could probably stay there.
Yeah, you That's
I don't
aggressive.
know.
That's catching some backspin.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a Mark practice swing
Yeah,
waiting to
Mark's taking
happen.
his club head off.
Add character. Put a few dents in it.
True.
I already had to reseal it.
I
After
think
we,
even next year we could get
filled
Ed,
it
I
with
could get him
like
a gimbal. He could be on like a wireless glide cam.
yeah, walking
We
around.
get him in 4K, 60p.
Like when they scored a touchdown. It's like-
Exactly.
Wanna
We get him like
chip-
super
wanna-
shallow depth of
You want
field.
to chip a little bit?
Yeah, chip a little bit.
Let's go to the
For the tipping range?
So we filled it with beer. We found out it wasn't airtight. All right, perfect.
You found out it wasn't airtight?
No, so now there's silicone in it, so now it is airtight.
Now we can.
15, 40,
What's
20.
airtight?
What do you want?
So the trophy, it was just held in with like a bowl, like a lag screw or whatever, and I just assumed it was airtight, but then we filled it with beer and it started coming out the bottom of the base. So like, I had to fully disassemble it because the wood was gonna just like stay soaking wet.
Yeah.
So I had to leave it out overnight to like dry,
Oh.
and now I have it like siliconed on top. So now
Okay.
it's not going anywhere.
Just fine.
Came off with weird.
We resealed it. It can now be filled.
Is that actually going to happen though?
Good.
For
Doesn't
some.
have to. I did not clean it. So if they are planning on it, there is dish soap in the back. They can probably
Yeah, back to back.
give it a fresh clean.
Or nothing. That's fine too. Yep.
I would call this 4 for 4.
I would call that 4 as well.
Wherever you baby.
Where are we going to?
Oh yeah, that'll be a good one.
Through? Ooh.
I think that's the only game right now. Good. It was. You know, I actually didn't play bad straight. She was better around the greens.
How's it hanging over here, ladies?
Oh, burn!
It's hanging low.
Get it?
Are we playing for the ladies? That would be awesome.
That was sick. I almost played it pretty good. Not myself yesterday.
Catherine looked good.
Hey, Don. How are you hanging? Good, good.
Hi.
I just scorecard to my bag.
How are you? How's it going?
I'll email you tomorrow like I usually do.
This guy practicing with a trophy behind him. What a sick fuck he is.
What's up, kid? How are you?
Not too bad. I got 36 in at Mansion yesterday.
How'd that go?
The front 9 was awesome, or the first 18 was awesome. The second 18, not so much. Got a little fucked up on the second 18.
That's, you know, that's acceptable.
Or, yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
that's
too
fun
many
golf.
double trannies, couple too many joints to the face.
I was gonna say that's a lot of golf right there.
Plus, like the first one was like a 2.5 hour 18.
That's
I
beautiful.
lived for that shit. It's so good. 4.5 hours, second 18.
Shipping a lot yesterday.
Did have 2 chip-ins though. Chip in for Eagle on 7.
Wedges, Jeffy
My
wedges.
bounces out.
Are,
It was like 10 feet off the green. Chipped it in, bounced in the hole, like off the cup.
do that
off the
tonight.
pin and out.
That's
Tapped
fine.
in birdie. And then set a tee hole down for
Got all the
5
kicks.
yards off.
Solid
the
as a rock.
for birdie, and I was like, I gotta run away.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah, extra cocky now.
Good thing we started the last ship early.
no! Yeah, Alan.
I was 4 for 4. And then
Where are the
He was
Noonies?
like
I am
9 for
shocked
9.
the Noonies aren't here.
I think they said they were going to be on the live.
Okay.
You know what? It's probably better off.
Falconer might be here soon.
Yeah. AJ had a Falconer in the cart.
A little chunky, but not
When are they starting?
so. Oh, that was good too.
It was supposed to be 7, but we got here a little late, so we're going like 7:15.
The 20s, we almost had like no making.
Yeah.
I'm almost making 40s. We gotta.
Lighting?
Straight line. It's 20 out of the sand.
Someone said that. You want me to check it here?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, it is. Maybe depending on the TV,
20s
I can move it up and down a little bit
20s is a tough number.
just to be safe.
If
Oh,
you
I like
skull,
that you're
it's
doing
fucking
that.
see you later.
Yeah, so now
chunky.
keep
So
it up
now-
so now people can see it.
Now people know what they're doing.
It's fine too.
20s at 8 feet. It's not a bar.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to pop this
We
up
get
a
2
little bit.
shots at a putt at 8 feet. I'll take that.
Just please subscribe
I'm trying to put spin.
to your channel. It's just a
These guys fucking so much spin.
Because they're fucking.
So it is live?
That's good. It's too deep.
Oh, so now it should- yeah, I switched now. You can see like on the TV it's like floating, but it probably depends on
Be
like
like
the
the display.
screen. Yeah.
Deal with this.
Yeah, see, like, I can't send messages because I have to create a channel to do that, so you have to own a channel.
Still went to 8
You
feet.
should you can log on like a Gmail.
Fish.
Yeah, but I have an account.
If you have an account, then you can.
Yeah.
You just can't as like a guest, I think.
With that, you and your chips have this little hitch in your backswing. I don't know if you know that or not. I do know. But you get this little fucking. It looks like you get a little Napoleon Dynamite in your backswing. I don't know how you're doing that,
I don't know why you're doing it, but I don't like it.
Here, I
but
think
it
it's
works.
safe.
Yeah, you get a little fucking wristy in the back. You get a little flamboyant back there, bro.
A little bit.
Yeah, you notice the flamboyance in Mark's backswing on his soft chips? When I say flamboyance, I'm talking about the wrist.
Or like floppy.
LGBTQ type
Yes,
of
you
swing.
know, he's tapping into. It's working for him, but it gets a little fluttery back there.
It does. He does have a
Yeah, it
little.
does.
Does
Not
go a
just
little
me, it's
limp
like-
on
it's
us.
like little.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's like a little.
His
limp.
backswing needs
Yeah.
for him.
It's like a little.
Is
limp
it
thing.
no good?
It's,
No,
it's
it works
working.
for
I
you.
mean, I
It
don't
does-
know if like
it
5 minutes
allows
before
you
the
to get this-
finals is when you want to switch the chip, but
No, yeah, we're not changing anything now.
You want to put
all
the,
you want the course on
and then
there.
also
The backswing's gone full homosexual. You can't make it go by now.
That's too short.
Committed.
Now you gave him a complex. Good, Timmy.
For the viewers to know, we're trying to get a little tidbit.
Ow! See, like that's good for like 15.
Yeah, I don't understand. I can't make mine go shorter than 20 at all.
I just said, in a match against 10
Like, I'm barely hitting mine.
I'm also like literally have my face all the way open.
So now
Like I'm literally like this on the ground.
You're this?
Yes. So like, and then kind of like a chop. Yeah. Chop underneath. That's good.
I'm barely popping that thing. It's still going.
Get a little bit more distance here. You know, fuck. Maybe that's better.
Disrespectful, you motherfucker, you. I'm just shocked you're coming up short on 20.
Dude, it's just not my shot. Oh no!
Thin to win. Yeah, that's full Wilson.
7 people.
Yeah, I had this thing all the way back.
7 viewers. Well, I'm one of them. You're one of them.
5.
We just lost people right away.
Yeah.
Bree's in there. Shout out Baked by Bree.
Don't forget.
Oh my god, that was so funny yesterday. By the way, did Bree actually know you were here?
And then we'll putt.
We thought that was a joke.
Money tonight. I'm not.
I was
I'm
like,
not
oh,
worried
Bree's
about
just
you.
trolling the chat.
And Gary got in trouble.
We have a hard tee time here? Gary?
Oh no.
What?
We have a hard tee time here?
A hard tea time. We gave him 7:15.
Yeah, let's do a few of these. And then
Gary told me to post. I'm like, I know you posted. You didn't even,
We were originally.
tell me.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me.
I told Carter if you wanted to stay,
Have
I'd
you
tell
a
Mark
taste
to
of Blue
come.
Raz before we get started?
I got in the tunnel and I was like, should I go?
He
If you want.
was itching to get a practice round.
Yeah, left break and then we'll go right
Just,
break.
you know, I could swing my clubs.
20 feet.
He was like convulsing.
I would give him a key if he wants a key.
20.1. 2 screens.
Please no.
1 for 1.
I don't care, but don't do
Yeah.
that to yourself.
Yeah, the
He's
camera's
gonna-
at like 3
He's
a.m.
gonna turn that other room
Yeah.
bedroom.
Cot.
He'll have like
Yeah.
a lounge.
I mean, obviously it did.
Before you know it, there's gonna be a dresser. He'll have clothes
Yeah.
here.
I don't understand how they're still rolling out. I guess he's got that, he's pulling it down the hill.
Yeah, it's pulling down. I mean, it's a bigger break.
You're going out that far.
It might be a little too far out.
Show the chat how it's done.
I'll try.
I can run my car and get a drink. That's a lot of water. Who's gonna be peeing all night?
Me.
Me. I already peaked twice.
The humidity down in Hilton Head really gets to you, huh?
Should we give a shout out to our sponsor tonight?
Who's our sponsor?
Celsius sent us 1 can, 2 for $3. 7-Eleven is the sponsor.
Bang Energy.
Bang Energy, Mark sponsored by Bang.
We should get Bang on the shirts.
There's a little Bang endorsement, and maybe like a Brazzers endorsement.
Like on the sleeve. Dude, that thing you sent me today was unbelievable.
What,
with
the
pictures?
I have so many of them, dude.
Why does she look like that? I don't like the way she's looking at me. That's maybe in.
That's in? Oh, victory lap.
Oh, there's two. I'd like
I had to
look
taste a
at
little
other
cup before we tee off.
Well, yeah.
ones.
There's a
Two.
break
One's
right.
not live. One is live.
Well, I want you to make one. Yeah, I want you to make one, and then that might be good. Push, push. Yep.
I'll sink that, and then we'll go break left.
Yeah, don't worry about our floors, Dave. Just drag it. That works.
These cheap linoleum things? I don't care.
We did
You
break
don't have
left,
little
right?
That's right.
chair
We did
pads?
break left.
I mean, there was. I don't know.
Well, these things are
Didn't
about
sound
89
like they
cents
were
a
still
square
on
foot.
there.
No casters on the wheels? What's wrong?
Those
These
those
things
four
are
black
89 cents
lines
a
on the
square
ground,
foot,
so
bro. Come on.
otherwise.
What's up? These are 89 cents a square foot. What do you think you're doing?
What's happening, Gary?
Everyone's tuning in. Finals. This is a big match. All right, Mark. I think your warm-up time may be up.
It's over?
Is it putting? Oh,
We
we
rolled-
don't do
we
putting.
rolled- we rolled
We have
one.
to do putting warm-ups. That's the,
You guys didn't do layup lines yet?
Break
Yeah,
right.
we're doing lamp lines, righty and lefty.
Yeah, righty and lefty. That's it.
Hit yes. Hurry up.
we've been lacking.
You guys take a putt.
Practice.
Give me a putt.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Same
do
one.
the other one, so
Same
we're just gonna
It's the other side.
put out the link.
Come on, Washington.
First one.
Yeah!
No, because they're gonna get like 5 feet past, and he's not making that comeback run that slow for the whole way.
Inside of you. I really think there's a market to make this huge. Like, be like,
I think we gotta get weeknight matches now.
like if you can get these guys to make some kind of cool backlighting, like so when you hit a fairway, like it illuminates behind the screen green, OB red, like on impact.
May
you
have
get,
to
like,
have
some,
like Anthony just standing back there, shining the
That's, well,
flashlight.
there is going to be like a way to just rig it. I'm just trying to think of ways people can elevate for the sake of streaming. hit a hole in one, like confetti's gonna drop down. You know?
Like balloons.
Yeah, we need to rig this whole thing up.
You gave away the secret. There's confetti
Oh,
strapped
shit.
to the ceiling for the winners.
Anthony's up there right now. He's just sweating like an ox. He's been dangling for the past hour and a half. God, shut up! I'm up here.
Chipotle comes. Who ordered this?
Me. There's gonna be a lot of meat on that.
Lights just flicker a little.
Are you logged into YouTube to see comments?
I am. I have it here. Nooney's
so-
already in there.
I-
Can't wait for Mark to get mad
You are?
at
That's why
Timmy.
you can see,
Smoke
'cause I
that
logged in
trophy
as
with a 9-iron.
I logged in as a guest and I couldn't see.
Oh yeah, I have like apparently, but I can't comment because it says I have to create a channel.
Doesn't work.
Are we ready?
Just strap this thing on here. Oh, right in the pocket. We can get stopped. We'll move the trophy for the actual match.
Yeah.
That's just a Mark practice swing waiting to happen.
Put it in the left-handed tee box.
Is it safe here? Are you guys gonna knock it over with the monitor? Mark's for sure gonna knock it.
there.
Put it right here.
Yeah.
Close enough, but I can maybe bring the high top over. Give Nick one more putt.
Nick, do you have the yardage book from this weekend?
It's all here.
Got the gin app out. Reading the greens.
He was down there
Alright.
chatting with Teddy Scott about it.
We were about a foot away from Morikawa. Keen has a nice video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which day did you go?
Friday.
Oh, nice. All 18. Advance. Wow. Dave's trying to sneak to the red tees. Good try. Not gonna work.
No? Come on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna give you.
By the computer. The computer to the right, the other side. Oh, you can go back there. The computer though, by like the monitor there.
Do you have like a
Yeah.
like a flat like a printer? Sorry.
What's the delay? 10 seconds on here?
Something like that.
So if anyone curses, you're able to...
Yeah, we have a hot mic. Quick. We may need to get the beep button.
Full-blown production studio.
Are you logging in? We got Bandits were here at 5:30 and they haven't logged in yet.
I logged in. Just
I don't think so. I don't know.
invalid. See, so now this switch.
Nick and Dave are the 1 seed, so they will have the tee box.
Mark's on his 7th tee of the day.
Which is the low spin ball, Nick?
The Game Genie ball?
I'll set it up with less black lines on top.
Mark, we need you to log in.
Hole.
So I want to put the radio on. I'm afraid then the video, we won't be able to post it after.
I think,
It's going to get copyrighted. So that's been happening to all of them so far.
because of the music.
You found the low spin
Yeah.
ball?
You have to just blast license-free music in the background.
It's like elevator music.
Buy the rights to one song, just put it on repeat.
You can listen to Nick's game.
Oh, they got me scratching my nips on that feed.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Dave. Kid show.
1 sec, Big. I just got to open up an email for her real quick. Give me 1 second. No, it's good. It's good.
We are all set. Gentlemen, good luck.
All right.
Play well,
Good
man.
luck. Good luck, guys. Let's party. Let's have fun. Mark's not allowed to get mad at anybody.
Scheduled for 18. We'll see how many we need.
Their box. I don't know. I guess so. Let's go get them. Let's have fun.
Mooney said teacher's about to take the Bandits to summer school. Pilari said preteen nut scratch.
Pre-teen nut scratch for Polari.
And we are underway. First hole here at Harbour Town tight, just like the other 17.
Flowers buttocks.
We gotta
Grip it and rip.
You can't go to the left.
Two balls in the fairway.
Bars up.
Throw bars up.
We will learn often here at Harbour Town, fairway's not the most important. A lot depends on the side of the hole. That ball will be pretty blocked.
Straight out on here.
Great shot, Tim.
You.
Over the tree should be fine.
All right. Send it.
Bandits safely in play, but again, that left side, gonna be a tough look in.
We had that look last time we played it too, Mark, if I don't remember. Recall correctly. We had that same look.
250. I think I was 250 on it.
I cannot confirm if the teachers played a practice round, but Mark has seen this course about 15 times in the last week. Knows where every blade of grass is.
How many times are you going to play on it? 3. 2 that came and wore it out.
9, 18, 18. 9 and 18
Check that.
A little off the toe. We may need a check. That may be a awkward spin number. Take a look there. Yeah, we'll give you a mulligan on that one. Little negative backspin earns a mulligan. Similar swing. They've been better off with that first one. Did not know there was water on this hole. All right. Teachers will be first to play on the approach.
Right?
Oh, that's a great look.
154, that's all the way back.
About 154 into this pin. Back of the green. A few paces off the back edge. A lot of the pins are tucked deep. Already got a full eagle's nest from Noonies.
Alex says that photo is hysterical on the cover.
A little pull, but safely on the green. About 35 feet for birdie.
Go nuts.
A little improvement here from Nick. That's going to be inside 20 feet. That's going to be close. About 15 left for birdie on that one. Teacher's in good position on the first hole. Bandits will have to answer. Tougher angle here. A little bit less. Only 122 to that flag.
I think if you put the draw, you're all right. Let's see what the
Tree
ball
could
flight
come
looks
into
like.
play. Ooh, skirts it under the branches. May have juiced it. Has to sit.
Down.
And it does. Matching 16-foot birdie putt.
The leaves didn't blossom on that branch yet. Thank you. One more week, you know. A couple of buds might have been up there. Get spicy with it, kid.
That one may get affected by some branches, but they're safely on there. We got a 16-foot putting contest here on one to see if someone can grab an early lead. And the Bandits are up first, just slightly outside of 16 feet.
He's hurt his knee. He's been pretty fucking hot in the last 2 years.
It's like, why were we Tiger Woods fans?
Yeah.
And Timmy burns the edge with the first putt. Showed Mark the line. One of the better indoor putters.
I consider that to be closer to a cup. Yeah. When you see my ball.
Could be a little
Snaps
nervy
off the
here.
beginning.
First hole of the championship.
And that was with pace.
Starts it a little right, it's breaking left. Not enough. The Bandits let one slip away. A rare miss inside 20 feet for the Bandits. We'll see if the teachers can take advantage.
He's going left to right.
They have a touch of left-right. It's not much break at all.
E.
Mark almost had to play this round without a driver. That was risky putter slam in the bag. Away. Doesn't really break. For those who couldn't see that and were staring at Dave's butt, that burned the left edge. This putt here for an early one-up lead. We just saw Nix, didn't really break much. See if he learned. Takes it straight at it and makes it an early one-up lead for the teachers.
You can see, like, just do scoring.
This is a 5. It doesn't really matter.
No. Match point.
Come back. You know this whole thing.
Yeah.
So it does show. It's not supposed to show me typing, but it's all right. That won't be safely in play down the right side of the fairway.
Or left. You're going.
Tends to play a little better if you're down the left side on this hole, gives you a little better angle in. However, a longer shot in.
Just for better angle.
You're the bunker.
Huh?
Close to the rock on the outside. Bunker. Not. Just didn't hit straight.
Joe Fahey from Timo Blake in the chat. Sorry you couldn't make it. They'll be back next year. The Cinderella story, taking out the Fish Killers round 1.
Hold on, let me reset.
They did put up a fight. Took the Bandits all the way to extra holes. That is position A1. Long down the left is exactly where you want to be. That'll leave them with about 235 into the green. Definitely in the go zone.
2, Tim?
Yeah.
2 left? Yeah. Sure.
All right, a little tree trouble here early for the Bandits. Puts a little more pressure on this tee shot here from Mark. Was hitting him well in the range earlier in the pre-show. pounds this one down the left. Is it coming back? It's not, but it should be all right. Stay right at that tree line. That'll be fine. A little longer shot in, but 265 is not out of reach for the Bandits. One of the longer teams in the league.
I don't hate that at all. No. Hit that 5. I'm going to leave you straight at it. Okay. 255 green. Let's get weird.
Oh, yeah.
Struck well, just heading a little right.
Get over.
If Tim Nunes was here, we would have heard a few squawks already by
One
now.
time doesn't cut.
Thankfully for those at home, they are also at home. Another ball pounded, another ball right. We got some hawks in the chat from Team Nunes.
Hawks in the chat.
There's rumors that Falconer may show up tonight. Match.
Finding the bird's nest fine just on your own.
Why don't you put it on the green?
What?
Call Marshall, someone get a heart rate monitor on Mark. I think we need a heart rate monitor on everybody. I feel like PGA Tour did that for like a year, and then players were probably like, yeah, stop showing everyone at home, I'm nervous, like, over this 5-footer. You gotta find a way to sync everyone's whoops up to the live stream. The adrenaline was pumping on the range. It was a benefit.
That piece of software is advanced enough to tackle that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're lucky we got every yellow font in there.
This is a
Got
good
away
looking
with
ball.
Crappy contact.
A little heavy. I'm gonna come up a touch short, but run back there. That's an
It's
eagle
nice
putt.
that you can't take that divot like 2 inches behind the ball from that.
Turf may have helped him on that one a little bit.
Nah,
No, pure.
it's all me.
Just how you drew it up. Another one a little heavy, heading a little right, but teachers, eagle putt. Gonna need a good chip here from the Bandits. They don't want to fall too down early.
50 instead of 40. Come on. We check that?
Gotta be a misread.
Check it. You may have a
I
weird
hit it
lie.
straight up and it went directly down.
I think you may just have a weird lie. Everything checks out. I think you're just on a downhill lie. Go to tap it a putt and see what your lie is. Yeah, I think you're just on that downhill lie.
I mean, but like I hit it straight up, and that thing just.
Gary's the boss.
Remember, it was happening. It happened in the range before too, multiple times, where I chipped it up and it went directly down.
Maybe it wasn't a lie.
Oh, certainly not the lie. Wow, come on.
I don't know.
That's horseshit.
No way it runs out. There's no fucking way.
Obviously, so that happened to me even in the range before.
45 feet.
Deep putting right.
Yeah. It's a good thing we didn't put hot mics on all the players.
I don't think you have to go much, like R, O, if that.
Still not a bad shot there. Not happy with it, but they have a birdie putt. This is going to be a tough eagle putt here from the teachers. Starts it out a little left, breaking towards the hole. That's in there for a gimme birdie. See if they can sink this one to go 2 up. Otherwise, pressure will turn back into the Bandits'
Going like
court.
C and firm.
Yeah, we gotta get some magic here.
It did happen in the range like 3 times before.
Keep an eye. This one on a little straighter line. Will it stay up? Oh, just burns over the right edge. Bandits didn't escape here. They can roll this in. This would be a huge win. 26 feet. Very makeable. A little right to left.
Just over two
Just
screens.
cross our fingers. Mark doesn't block the camera. He doesn't. This looks like a good line. Oh, it just breaks a little more than expected.
Does it putt too?
Mark lining it up. Starts on almost an identical line. Don't think that's high enough. And the teachers move 2 up through 2. Plenty of golf left.
One or two, you want to move me 1 or 2 to the left? What do you think?
Teachers now head to the par 4 third hole. A little lengthier here, 429. Slightest dog leg to the left.
Regular, I'm not trying to shape it. It might move a little right, I just don't want to be behind the tree. Leave it where it is, it's fine.
Make it easy for everybody. The dogs are appreciating the scoreboard. Hope you guys are at home as well. Yeah. Spent an hour today doing some homework.
You're a good dude, Gary. I don't care what you say.
It's for the people. Man of the people.
Not many nice things. I don't care.
This ball's leaking a little right. There is a pond over there.
A little right.
That is dry. Just trying to be nice. The dogs would like to let everyone know at home that that was not a little right. That was a lot of right.
Just let the chat know. It's not where you want it.
It's not? No. Why didn't you tell me that before I hit?
I was late to the party.
Now they know.
Now they know. Ridiculous.
Secret's out. You do not want to be in the trees right. We'll see if Nick can improve off of that. This is a good one. Started down the left side, leaking back. As long as it gets past that branch, which it does, they will have a clean look in. A little shorter than what they're used to off the tee. We're going to have about 170 left. No chip shot. Bandits, known to be long off the tee, could get inside of that. Maybe make it a little easier hole.
Oh, look at that big bounce you took.
That should be fine, Tim.
It's going to tumble down the right side. Pounded by Timmy. Takes his anger out on that chip from last hole there.
A little bit of tree spin.
Hit the trees and
The key is if you catch the right side of a branch, you get a little top spin.
That's how we drew it up.
We saw that. We learned that from the break 50. You can sometimes catch a branch and shoot forward on the green. also sometimes shoot dead right or backwards, so I don't know if it's worth the risk. So a little snappy. Maybe a misread, was definitely heading right. They're in safe position. Don't tire yourself out, Mark.
Was it?
It was going right. It was probably higher than that, but I think you were
Green say 149.
definitely right.
149 to 149. Is it just measuring something strange?
It's probably like the angle, because it goes from the angle you're on. So you're probably like, there's probably only an inch of green that you're looking at.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's not like the center of the green. They have about 169 flag. A little confusion. It says the front and back of the green are both 149. Weird angle where that pin is. Probably about 170 back. That pin is all the way back, all the way right. Not much room if you miss in either of those locations. That ball sounded struck very well. Dead aim at the flag. Is it the number? A little long, but that was a great shot. 16 feet. They've made one from that range on one. See if they can do it again, or maybe they'll have an even shorter putt. Just a little tug. Heading left.
Cutting?
Not cutting, wants to cut, just not gonna cut enough. A little over the green.
Yeah, it did cut. I mean, like where you were, it's actually 130. Yeah, like.
But they're safely on there, 16 feet away. Dogs want everyone to know they ordered hot dogs. From 130 out. Another one a little tuggy. On the green, but not exactly what they're looking for. Mark's gonna hope to improve on that. They are slightly blocked out here by this tree. Gonna have to either go around or over it. From 130, I think they can get up and over. We'll see what Mark does here. Oh, this is right at it. Be the right club. Needs to sit. Needs to sit. Adrenaline is pumping for the Bandits.
Gap wedge 152.
152 caddy signal gap wedge on that
In
one.
this situation, the adrenaline.
Yeah, I just went probably 10 minutes long.
Sandwich
Ready
130.
to hit that clean.
Fuck, dude, apparently.
You sort of
Had it.
got a little
Maybe
lippy.
choked down.
Yeah, a little lippy.
It's not a ton, but it's gonna.
Just a little bit. I like the RE 4 screens.
Ups are high and low. Average, medium. Tim, a great roll. Just waited till it got past the hole to break.
Not much. It's inside.
Mark was eyeing it the whole way. Studied it. Gotta think, with a little pace, this putt could be straight in. Not much to it. Maybe left edge. Looks like a good line if it has enough pace. Just needs to move an inch for him, and it just falls short. They're tapping par. Teachers with a rare opportunity here to move 3 up on the Bandits. 16 feet, slightly downhill, slightly right-left.
You're just getting into the screen, and you got to put it out a bit, I think.
Could die this in the right side, but I think you just got to take it right edge firm.
Not quite to the egg.
Not
white.
Sure.
Plays it out there, soft, diet and pace. Conservative approach, but seals up the par. 3.3, they will have to hit that, but don't see them missing that one twice. Dave now, that's pretty much a free roll at this. Something flustered him a little bit. Backs off that one, sets back in. On the way with a little more pace. Is it enough? Oh, and just burns the edge. The Bandits get their first break their way. Team Murphy remains 2 up through 3.
Street ball. Street ball here.
Time for some shows.
Yeah.
We now head to the par 3 fourth. First par 3. A little insight on this course. Almost every par 3 here is roughly the same distance of 180 something. This one 182. Tucked back right pin. Aggressive line here from Dave, starting it right of the green. It's just about right where he had that one aimed. Smart play though, keeps that one dry. Nick can take dead aim at the flag here.
Go nuts.
A little thin. Could get a lucky break. Stays dry. They're gonna have options here. Roughly same distance, one fairway, one rough. Katie said go Nick and Dave. Katie said go Nick, go Dave. A little tug there from Tim. That may stay dry. That may be just tugged enough. Not gonna cost them. As crazy it may sound, that still leaves Mark pretty free.
Yeah, I mean, you got more green to work with than I do.
Full tug. Full
Not
tug.
actually a terrible angle, as in the fact that he's gonna have to come back over the water. Mark taking dead aim again, but again, it looks a little strong. The adrenaline is pumping. Caddy's got to get to him and start telling him to club down.
You want to do that?
Let me see mine.
66 feet.
What is the lie? Fair.
Fair one.
Maybe putt.
Want to do that one? Mine's not terrible. Yes. You gotta get it there. It's up 2 feet. You don't tap screen switch.
Sure. But you gotta aim for 20.
C. S.
Yeah.
T. Murphy elects to putt from off the green. Starts this one out on the left. Doesn't really move much,
Good speed.
but safe shot there. Gotta think that one's just about good from 7 feet.
Inside E.
So they're not gonna take that. You're in full.
Thank you. Aw.
Nope, I don't have it.
Yeah, so I mean, just hitting ball trick there.
Yeah. 65 feet uphill, a little over 2 feet. Gonna have to hit this one hard. Starts it on a great line. Is it enough? Is it enough? Not quite.
That's good.
2 6, 7 foot putts left. They can take either one. Should be in for par.
You're not gonna do one run, right?
Don't think so.
Bandits could really shift the momentum here with a chip in.
I don't know if I love a putt. You? Yeah? You do?
I think we go Texas on this, bro.
Take it back. The Bandits could really shift the momentum here with a putt
4 screens.
from the rough.
We are out in the rough, though, don't forget. So it's a true 4.5. It's a true 4.5.
They are known
three,
for
if you wanna do
the
it.
Texas wedge out of the thick grass.
Maybe even 5.
I don't know if I'd recommend this one to those watching at home.
It's definitely out there, Tim.
Is this one a good ride? It's on a good line. Oh, falls off at the end.
It's true. I don't even
Ran
think
it
we
by
have to
quite a
overcompensate
bit.
for the rough, dude.
Gonna make it a little tougher for Mark. He does still have to protect the par. Last thing they could do here is 3-putt.
It's the light spinach. The gluten-free.
Mark was studying that one like a hawk. He knows the pace. He knows the line.
Yeah, it had breadcrumbs at first, and they removed them.
May have to tell the caddy to tend the flag on this one. He starts a little further out, a little softer. It's a good roll. Not enough, but I believe they are closer.
What's that?
See if there's any good talk here.
6 feet. We're about the same. Yeah.
I believe that's what they're whispering about under the screen.
Good.
And it has been agreed upon. Good. That hole is halved, and we move 2 up. T. Murphy, 2 up through 4 holes
Yeah.
as we head to the 5th.
That's what he should be doing.
I don't even know if we needed permission for that. Good. But I like the camaraderie we got going.
Oh, it's all good. You can see putts.
Want to go good from the tee box, guys?
I don't know.
Good for 16 more holes if you want to go in.
At 2 down, I don't know if you should be offering good on the tee, but if they want to take it, they can. The first ever conceded double eagles. Triple eagles.
Triple, yeah, it's par 5.
Triple eagles. So we head to the par 5 5th hole
I'm not
here.
trying to go left right now.
529, dog leg left. If you can carry it 250, you can take it down the left side. Now you guys can't see the hole right now. Dave will move. There he is. There's a bunker down the left. If you carry that, it's about 250. Makes the approach shot in a little shorter. Safe play. Stay right at that. I think he was trying to play it safe, pulled it a little, and just the aggressive play now pays off. He's going to walk back and pretend that's exactly what he was trying to do.
My pink tees.
Are they under the screen?
They were too busy talking good. They didn't pick up any pink tees for you. Yeah, there was like 5 in there when we started.
3.
Yeah. By your foot, there was a pile of them.
What is this subscribers up to now?
I think we're at like almost viewers or subscribers.
13.
13 viewers. That means we better have 13 likes. Chat better be hitting that thumbs up.
Contact we're gonna get away with it because it was off the top of the club. It's gonna roll forever. and go
That
by
ball was
now.
also
It might be on
pounded
the
from
pad.
Nick. Can he get a little concrete rollout here from the pad?
Drop-kicked it.
That was amazing.
You drop kicked it. Go to the replay.
That was
watch,
two-
watch. There it is, right there.
2 balls from T. Murphy, both mishits. Both
Drop
couldn't have been
kick.
hit any
No.
better.
I got you.
Dave tried to play it safe, pulled it over the bunker. Nick tried to get aggressive and hit a drop kick toe roller, no spin, which he is claiming was perfect. Tim gonna get a misread. Gonna have yeah. That one, negative 78 backspin. Tough to defy physics like that.
Are we defying gravity? Is this wicked now? We are.
Easy. We don't want to get copyright banned.
So I shouldn't start singing?
May have rushed that one. I would have went back through the process. Hit solid. Oh! A generous bounce from that twig. It's going to be a long way in from there, but better than where it was going to end up. We'll see if Mark can get a little more aggressive.
Mark, just don't dust it into the woods. That's all.
Good positive self-talk from his teammate. Anything but the woods was the advice.
Slow down. That's fine.
Caught that one a little thin. Gonna roll out though.
Better. We'll have a better look.
I think
I don't know if that's how Bob Rotella draws up that mental game.
Yeah.
Don't snap it into the
Yeah, I don't know. Those at home, I don't know if I recommend walking to the tee saying don't go in the
I
woods.
think 9. Should we take?
259 green, dude.
All right. Want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, Vetchkin.
They got about 283 left on this one. The other one was actually a touch further. It's gonna be a long way home.
259 green. Let's.
You got that.
Yeah, I don't think you got it, Mark.
Yes again, Mark?
I don't think you clicked it. About 260 to the front edge. That ball was smoked. If it's gonna get there, it's with a swing like that.
Get off,
You
motherfucker.
may need a squeak under that tree.
You
Ah,
son of a gun.
Great shot.
Thank you.
that was still a very well struck ball. See, Mark, if you can outdo that by about 5 yards and catch the front edge, chase one to that back flag.
Sorry.
Oh, didn't catch much of that golf ball.
Go get him, just like the last one.
Yeah.
T. Murphy was about 205 front edge, 228 to the flag. Very much so in the go zone here. Looking to get on and make another eagle. Oh, first eagle. They birdied the first par 5. I'm sorry.
Right, better, left.
Huh?
So like a long, skinny green.
Yeah, long skinny green.
What do you want, left or right? In this. I actually don't remember. Left is the bunker.
Yeah, either one's fine.
Space.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Ball struck well, heading at the right edge of the green. Looks like it's just leaking a little bit. Gonna kick a little right off of that, but safely up there. This ball also on a great line, but also leaking a little right. Needs to go a little, but we'll find the dance floor. 40 feet left for eagle, nothing wrong with that.
Cut it in the way I want.
I don't think the tree's a problem.
This one brought to you by Sour Patch Kids, but actually this one's really brought to you by Welch's Fruit Snacks. Sorry to advertise the competitor there, Tim.
Timmy's not on Sour Patch?
I'll keep it a little bit lower too.
I think I see it.
doing bump or are you going out? Yeah.
Going chip.
That might have been a little chunky.
Oh for one.
Tim Thompson did not appreciate that Sour Patch dropped in the camera.
Spin.
We'll have him fined for that one, Tim. Don't worry. Good chip there
First
from
one was it,
Cooter.
dude.
Gotta think the first one would have picked up if he didn't drop a Sour Patch bag in front of the camera. Oh, we have a member of the Fish Killers. Early first round exit. Coach Anthony in the building. I didn't think that branch was in the way, but jumped that one high off the face. Can catch that branch.
15. Mine's closer though.
Tim's still in good position. Bandits can easily make that 16-footer. If the teachers want to win this hole, they're going to probably have to make eagle. Doable, but going to be tough.
S.
Oh, Kabir says hi. We got Team Bhatia in here.
I feel like stuff's not moving quite as
Team Bhatia was snubbed half a point from making the playoffs.
Either move a little faster.
Especially in the end, moving faster. I go outside, not too much outside.
We're gonna go after you.
Something like that.
I had one for lunch. This putt on the way, starting left. Hit pretty firm. It's breaking towards the hole. And in from 40 feet. The first long putt made of the day goes to Team Murphy. They are pouring them in as they move 3 up through 5. An early lead, but still plenty of golf left.
Never seen embarrassment like that. Not me.
We now head to the 6th hole, par 4, little dog leg, tricky tee shot here on this hole. It is 418, it's no gimme, but tough little angle. Dave looks like he's gonna set up down the left side, maybe let this one bleed back in left to right. Starts it left and turning left, a dreaded double cross.
We got a view in. Yeah, it's good.
A little PTSD from everyone in the building. Can just hear AJ and Mike squawking after a shot like that. Nick, pressure on. Gonna need a good tee shot. That's leaking a little right. Hit solid, but gonna be a tough angle. Door may be open for the Bandits to get back in this if they can hit a good tee shot, apply some pressure. AJ said the Falconer is en route.
Pretty clear out there, pal.
Get one last shot.
Timmy pounds this one also a little right. Oh, good bounce, but gonna also be a tough angle in from there.
Not ample. Not finding a way to capitalize.
The drivers are not cooperating for the Bandits thus far. They're gonna need to lock in.
Go kid.
This ball was also pounded. Needs to just stay 1 yard left. Don't kick into that bunker. All right, does kick in, but I think it is far enough left. They should have a clear angle into the flag. About 160 left. Yeah, a little look, maybe a little side hill lie.
I think the screen's frozen over there. Try to turn
You
it
want to be
off.
short of 168?
I'll go for it. It's been like that for like 5 minutes.
Do you want me to aim you one left?
They broke it? Yeah.
They're gonna do it. I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you should have to close it and then restart it. Take a picture of the scorecard and then.
What?
Sorry, a little technical difficulty in the consolation bracket.
I can go one more left, and I think
Team Murphy now about 170 in.
the 3 thing up top, that's where you're in
Pin
now.
again, back right, 176 back edge.
Towards the right
They
edge.
do have a couple overhanging branches
You don't
here.
have to cut it that
Gonna
much.
either
In fact,
have
if
to
you play
go
it straight on that one,
under.
I think you're gonna be fine.
Looks
Might
like
be on
they're
the fringe
gonna
or
try to
something.
play a little cut around it. Have to have quite a bit of movement to get around that tree. Practice swing definitely looks like the cut is on the way. Aim this one a little left. Gets around the tree. It wants to turn. It's gonna be hard to turn it enough, but
Very
he
nice.
catches a piece. That was well executed. Hard to do much better than that. Leaves them about 25 feet from the fringe for birdie. Dave aims this a little less left. We'll see if he tries to go up and over that branch. He pushed that one a little bit. May get away with it. Squeaked through the trees, but still is leaking right. I think the other ball will be a little better angle in. Bandits now. Door is open. If they could put one in tight here, make birdie. Teachers are going to have a little work left for theirs.
Go left a little bit.
Could chip into the lead a little bit.
Want to leave it? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. 60.
Yeah, you're like 16.
We're also surprised, Kyle. I'm surprised Luke's not here. Thought this would be where he had his birthday party. I guess not. A little heavy there from Tim. I don't know if Shunk and Run is what he was drawing up there. Mark from 159. He's been missing a lot long. Hopefully the caddy got to him, clubbed him down one. Told him center of the green, play this 140. It was hit well, and it's on a great line. If it's the right club, this could be real close. All right, smart play, club down, found the green, settling in a little bit.
That ball's gone. Yep.
Leaves the Bandits about 20 feet for their birdie.
That ball's gone. That's a 9-iron.
Team Murphy has, we'll find out an exact number for you in a moment, 24 feet. Uphill just a touch, but not a whole lot of movement in this one.
Pushing it a little left at the beginning and then going back right at the end. Go pretty straightish. Is that what you're thinking too, or are you thinking that side? Yeah.
Looks like they're taking this one pretty straight at it. The first few feet may actually move a touch to their left. Pushed pretty hard left early on. Did want to come back at the end, but not quite enough. A little tricky putt here. Deceptively moved quite a bit on him.
Tiny bit, not much. Sorry, but I gotta be right at your ball, obviously.
Almost had a man down there.
Stays on, and switch me to putt too.
I think overall this putt is a little on the right. Has it lined up right? Starts it a little right. Does it come back at the end? Oh, just creeps behind the
That would
hole.
require a Kegel exercise. On the
That
back end.
would have been an early dagger from the teachers.
It's kind of like straight here, Tim. It goes this way and then it comes back this way. I almost like straight here. 2.5 screens. See what's up here. Let me give you some letters. Let me see.
For those at home, if you see this putt about to go in, you may want to turn the volume on your TV down. Could get loud. Oh, Tim, an aggressive line. Tried to just jam that one in. I think the first guy would be a little cozier, but
Despite that poor display of putting.
nonetheless, he did show Mark the line.
He's got to wake up. He's dormant right now.
This ball's on a good line. If it holds it, and it does. One of the quietest birdies for the Wet Bandits all year. Not even a squeak. But that will bring them 2 down through 6. And they will take the tee box for the first time.
Par 3, I think it's
Let me get a charger for the computer here.
down 9. Don't forget green 63. Trust it. I like your A here. Trust it. Oh baby, he's so fucking good. He's so good! Finally some energy over there.
Apologize for the lack of commentary. We had to grab a charger, but Timmy appears to have thrown a dart into this par 3 7th hole.
Draw, baby.
Mark
Oh, it's drawing.
jacked up after making
Get
that
up.
putt.
Get up.
Also on a good line. Throws it inside him. 3 feet for birdie. It's about as good as a gimme.
Direct hit.
Teachers now. First bit of pressure applied. See if they can answer. This ball starting right, not turning over. Likely gonna find the bunker.
Green chip that in.
The sad thing is that like that still makes me pucker when you say that.
Nick also taking it down the right and also not turning over.
Alright, let's just move. Unless you guys want to go good.
Good was offered. I think the Bandits are going to want to see him chip it.
You don't want to see that one.
Galari said anytime Tim sings inside of you, you know he's dialed in.
Yeah. You want that then? I don't know.
The Bandits' mood seems to have shifted a little bit. If this doesn't go in, the momentum will officially be shifted.
These wandering eyes.
You like the paddles? Shout out to Kids Party who broke the net. Some Kids Party broke the net, so the new net came with new paddles. All right, back to the match. About 27 yards here from the bunker. Plenty of green to work with. Crazier things have happened. Right at it. Oh, tried to slam dunk it.
Yeah, you are a sick individual. I thought you could have had a fucking rim down there with the Dunkaroos on that one.
I think I would still try to roll this one in. I don't know if slam dunk is the best play, but can't hate the aggressiveness.
That's spade 2.
That's a sick combo.
Nick trying to roll this one in on a decent line. That is a great chip. Unfortunately, not great enough.
You want to see it?
No.
Mark, 1, 2 down, begging for birdie putts apparently. Interesting there.
What are we doing here, Gary? They're conceding.
2-stroke gimme.
Just do two-stroke gimme for both of them,
And then do a 2-stroke
since you're not confident enough to make a 3-footer.
I asked.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to ask. They should.
Courtesy.
Trust me, we heard you ask. With that, the Bandits fall just 1 down through 7 as we head to the 440-yard par 4 8th hole. Slight dogleg left, and you do run out of fairway at about 270 to 290, depending on the angle. Tight little shoot here off the tee, too. Got to start this one pretty straight. Similar to something like that. Pretty much right down the middle. Will Timmy run out of room? Oh, good soft bounce. Just avoid those divots, which it does.
Now you have full range to do
Well,
it.
now I'm going to
Can
try.
you put a slice back on, Gary? Edit what you fixed the first
no.
enable the slice again? I know you put the code.
What we really need to undo is the big energy that had him pumping gap wedges 170. Mark, a little pull, hugging the right side.
She might be calling the HOA.
That's gonna have some issues, but Timmy is fine, so we're gonna just drive straight to his ball, leave that one there. Team Murphy now. Momentum has shifted, but they still are 1 up despite losing 2 in a row. This one leaking right and high. Seen a little roll reversal. Murphy was dialed off the tee. Bandits were struggling. It seems to have flipped a little bit in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
But Nick can correct it. Find the fairway here. It'll be like nothing happened. This one also leaking a little right. May get a little help from the branches. Oh, skirts by and catches the full tree. Little bark edge. Team Murphy weighing options here. I think they have to take this one here.
It's mine. I guess it's mine.
They're going to have about 245 to the flag. I mentioned this early, but this is yet another back pin tucked back right. 220 front edge, 246 to the flag. Only a few yards behind that before you run out of room. 3 wood in here. 3 wood in hand here for Nick. Starts it right. Just not turning over. Starting to get a case of the rights here for Team Murphy. They're going to have to straighten that out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the wire. Dave taking dead aim here. Smoked that ball. Hold it just a touch. And not cut it back. Likely going to find the sand. Flat lie. Not a terribly difficult shot for them, but got to think they were thinking green there.
Yeah, when I click right. I don't want to get wet.
It's 175. You want like 8 iron here for you?
109. I know it sounds crazy, but it's only 143.
All right.
Timmy
Drawing for the kid.
taking a good line here. Just doesn't want to turn over. Looks like it might be a little short too. On the green, about 48 feet left there for birdie. We'll see if Mark can improve on that.
It was only 143.
How's it going, Cam? Shout out to the nephew. Cam, we're sorry that Cooter over here was promoting against your dad's brand. He's already been warned.
Sorry, Dave. I don't mean to do that.
Whoa, consolation bracket getting a little rowdy back there. Mark calmly steps off, settles in, but gotta think that 5th place match going on back there riled him a little bit.
We can make it 40 footer.
It's actually us.
Oh, yikes.
On the green, but the Bandits are away, so they will be first to play. It'll be interesting to see which ball Team Murphy takes. They have 2 different looks, but first up will be the Bandits. About 48 feet, quite a bit uphill, a little over a foot uphill. Tim Nooney's with a big all-caps cannonball, as expected. Timmy gives this one a ride. Gonna be tough to break with that kind of speed. That's gonna run about 15 feet past the hole.
Blue Raz is hungry.
There was a moment last week where Blue Raz almost ended up on Garden State Parkway, but then heated up on the back 9. We'll see if that can happen again tonight. But while we're waiting, Mark will take this one from 48 feet. Starts a little outside Tim's. A little less pace, so it will break, but nestle in there to about 3 feet. Should be good for a gimme. It is. They are safely in for par.
They say you could be asking for the gimme request.
Yeah, if it was anything around 3, Mark was going to beg for it. He's not opposed to begging. This is probably more green to work with from this angle, but a little blind, little uphill. Kind of dictates the shot you have to hit. They're going to go with it.
Doesn't look that terrible. 15 yards.
15 yards left here. Relatively flat once it gets up there. Not much to it. It's a big practice stroke. Looks like he's going to go high with this one. Oh, soft touch there. Nestles it in there to about 8 feet. Safely on. Nick can be a little more aggressive.
I don't know if that was the lie or did you hit it that way? I think the green is moving that way, so it moved you 1 left.
If we were both at 7 footers, it's
Today's Luke's birthday.
Bad friend.
Blue Cannonball.
Nick taking it a little left. Sits softly, but just not going to break towards the hole. About 6 feet. We'll see if they learned anything from Mark and they beg for a gimme here. People like the scoreboard update.
Love the score.
Not turning too much.
Keeps them in the loop.
That black dot.
Yeah. They got the spot. They're spotting this one out. I really don't see much movement here. It's got to be maybe inside left at the most. I really wish Dave would move a step in either direction. He's not. I'll
good view,
keep
yeah.
you guys updated on what's happening.
Ooh, close for us.
Dave gives a little turn. He's going to baby this one on the left. I
think I meant the other
don't
black
know if
dot.
that's the play. I think that one's going to go down the left side. You got to just put this one straight in. does exactly that. Firm, straight in, never a doubt. And we move Team Murphy 1 up through 8 as we head to the 9th hole.
What if you put it like
I'm speeding here.
something in a sand trap?
Not really. Not as annoying as you.
Might be too bright. Okay.
No.
Depending on
No,
what
no,
the screw
no
is,
strokes.
I'm gonna adjust.
Short par 4 9th. That angle will make it a little longer, but that is actually okay. Probably would have yelled 4, but that's just me personally.
I mean, we're pretty. Yeah, we're shooting shit out of line. We might have one shot. Like, we have 98.
No Falconer. Falconer was allegedly en route. Must have got lost.
So the coupe.
Not a long approach left there from Tim, but I think he may have some tree trouble. We'll see if Mark can take this one. Hopefully a little left of that. Similar line, a little lower.
Do some tree shit.
Squeaks through as well, but that may be blocked out. It's going to be close. There may be a way to get just left of that tree, but could potentially be stymied. That's the drivers we were seeing on the first 5 holes. Pounded, little baby fade. Great ball. It is a tough angle from there.
Yeah, you got
A little left of that could improve on that tee shot, but still a great ball.
I love it. Tee it up and let it fly.
This one, again, starting right, leaking right. Team Murphy is battling a little case of the pushes here early on in the match. But again, another one survives the trees. Not terrible. Oh, Bandits not even looking at the other option. I probably would have looked. This does not look like the best angle.
Maybe 101.
That was a quick trigger to pick this ball. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them. About 98 yards in. Timmy looking to go up and over it all. Gets over it. Oh, catches that last one. That does show Mark, though. It is doable. You can get up and over. He's going to start it a little left of that.
Yeah, I didn't keep
I just think it's still a very difficult shot to
Got
pull
through that
off.
front tree. I caught that back tree.
You like sandwich, yeah? Might be a lot.
I believe he's got the 56 degree in there. I hope he's taking something off of it. That is definitely too much club.
If you think the lob's there, I trust you, but
It's flushed.
Oh, that is up and
Oh,
over
yeah.
it all. That
Well done.
still may need to get down. Oh, that's going to go over the green.
Oh, it's too much club.
Mark said it was too much club. I said it was too much club. Mark still hit the club.
yeah, see them.
Again, great game.
See you Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Same thing.
Can I get him mic'd up?
No.
What,
No.
what would I say?
It's in there. What's up, Jack? I apologize for Anthony in here. Team Murphy now looking to answer. They got about 72 yards. That needs to go 1 yard. Oh. That was almost great, but not bad where it is. This is probably shocking to those at home who have watched the first 8 holes, but this is a back right pin. Just like the other 8. Tuck deep in the back right. Only a few paces from the back edge, a few paces from the right edge. Nick taking dead aim. Pushes it just a touch right. Is it going to catch a piece? Needs to sit. Just trickles into the rough, but that may be puttable. Still got to think advantage Team Murphy thus far through 2 shots on this hole.
You want this one? 16?
What's the other one?
13 out of the same.
Yeah, other one.
16?
Yeah.
What? Trying to drink.
Tim will be first to play the approach here, about 16 yards. Lands it in the rough.
Is that doing that?
There's no way that's doing it.
I would say you could probably. I mean, I'd
Yeah,
be
I popped
okay
up
with
and
it.
It's like hitting these ground balls.
I said I'd be okay with it.
It's up to them.
Yeah.
I thought that was how it was. That one didn't.
All right.
It didn't go that high.
The first one you hit up. This
Well,
one
like,
looks
even
like
like
you were
that-
sort
and
of
that-
bumping it more.
It was so non-relative to the pop and the softness that I hit that.
Yeah. Mark just hit way behind me. I don't know if flop was the play there.
How far are you, Tim?
Tim's gonna have about 8-ish feet, I believe, left for their par. Murphy with a chance now to move this
Just went
back to 2
like
up.
4 feet off is what it showcased. 25 feet.
Yeah, it's on, but. I'd say inside the eye. I don't think you're going all the way to the eye.
About 19 feet here, little right to left. That ball needs to go a little on that line. Just crosses the front edge. Great putt, in for the par. See if Dave can learn from that. Either gonna have to play a touch more break, or that line works with a little more pace.
I won't go too firm. I'll go just inside your berm, ball slightly firmer. If you miss low, you miss just low.
Just one. I would hit my ball.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got this on a good line. A little inside it. I don't know if that's got a chance. It does not. They're also in for par. Bandits can escape. They can make this putt for par.
It's got a 7-footer.
They got 10 feet left, a little downhill, not much to this. Maybe inside right at most. So he starts it on a good line, keeps it on a good line.
Lippy,
The
lippy.
Bandits have to be feeling good about themselves. Only 1 down through 9 after the treacherous start.
Heard that, Gary.
I said you gotta be feeling good about yourself. You only heard the last part.
Blue Raz had to
Mark
wake
did
up
not
and say,
appreciate the commentary there. I've been trying to be quiet, but guess that one was a little too loud.
As is, go out to the left. You get other same fees, I'm not feeling fucking
Go hunting.
Timmy ready to take dead aim at Mark. Will not encourage teeing off just yet. Thank you for your service, Mark. Head to the back 9 here. Timmy pounds this one down the fairway on 10 down the right side. This is a tricky hole. A lot of them at Harbour Town tend to bottleneck near the green. It's all about the angles, and that may be a touch blocked out. There's some trees down the right side, but that is the safe tee shot. Mark looking to get a little more aggressive here. Has this one lined up down the left, which is the better angle in, but does bring water into play. Thank you, Noonies. That ball was pounded, but another one turning over a little early. Have been working on Mark with getting rid of that weak fade left, but he may have been exaggerating a little bit. They're gonna have about 180 left from there. We'll see if the trees are blocking them out.
What did that mean?
Just the whole time.
See it straight. Okay.
I want to see some likes, chat. I want to see some hearts. Let's go.
Team Murphy off to a hot start, but gave a few back there in the last couple holes, so looking to turn things back around in their favor on the back nine. Going to start with this hole. This has been their story of their day for the last few holes. Is leaking a little right. Gonna be similar to where the Bandits are. What is it for?
AJ. Let's go, man.
We'll see if Nick can try to do something different than the last three drives. Put this somewhere down the left center of the fairway. I don't want to say it, but I think he may have just chunked that drive. I don't know if he was trying to play the little chunk and run on that one, but did still get it out there 250, and Dave was safe for the fairway.
See you later.
They're gonna have about 184 left. There is a little tree trouble, but I don't think that's gonna affect this shot. They're gonna go up and over that, most likely. Oh, that ball was hit. He said he did not hit it well. That sounded pretty well. It's on a great line. A little short. Maybe he did catch it a groove lob.
Nice.
Well,
I caught odd move on that one here.
so this is week 16. Anthony's ordered DoorDash here during the league probably about 35 times. This also sounds really well and also on a really good line. May need to get down. Just catches the back. About 15 feet left for birdie. That will be a little shorter, but we'll take a look and see which one has the better line.
You want this one?
No.
You want this one?
Right there. Just back up a little.
Yeah? You want this 7 extra yards?
Where's that from? And he wants everyone to know his dinner is sponsored by Cornerstone. He's still looking for a DoorDash sponsor.
188, 190 is good.
The Bandits, also about the same number in 187. That ball was struck well. Touch right of the flag, but turning back in. Number looks pretty good. Oh, just a touch short, but that's a great shot from Timmy.
Thank you.
16 and a half feet left. Mark becoming one with the turf, getting hands on. That sounded a little heavy, and it was. But Tim safely on. We will have a putt off here on the 10th hole in a 1-up match led by Team Murphy. The Bandits will be first to putt. 16 feet, slightly uphill. This looks like a very subtle double breaker. A little left early, a little right at the very end.
I like right edge.
Gonna be a tricky one.
It's going to come back a little bit, but not enough.
I think
Not
overall,
enough. You
maybe right
have to
edge.
cup out right. And like screen and a half.
Timmy plays it pretty straight and it turns left. Don't know if that was the spot the caddy gave him.
That was a loser putt.
Blue Raz has not been hot thus far tonight. Mark cleans the face, gets the dew off of it. Starts this one a little right at Tim's, but also not enough. That broke pretty hard early. It's going to be a tap-in gimme for par, but not what they were looking for. Team Murphy
Dumps. Two dumps.
hasn't won a hole in a while. Won 3 pretty early and then have gone cold since. This 15-footer, little downhill.
No, it's not. 7 inches
I gotta think it's a little outside, right? They are debating outside or on the edge. Oh, we got another blocked view here. I'll talk you through it. He's lining it up way outside, right? It starts it there, but hits it on a soft pace. It's tracking, but a little left. Not gonna come back. It's gonna stay about an inch out on the left. In for a gimme, but gotta think they're looking at birdie here.
Or even just
Go at it.
touch forever. No.
Starts on a similar one with a little more pace. Also gonna just burn the edge. Bandits dodged another one there as Team Murphy remains 1 up through 10 as we head to the par 4
All
11.
the traps he wants. That's it.
Straight out.
2 pars. Timmy first to play. Pounds this one down the right side. Leaking a little too far right. May need a little tree help. Doesn't touch a tree. Gonna ride the path and possibly get worse. 290 though. Caught every bit of that one.
Very close to straightening that one out.
Mark has been battling the rights off the tee.
I hit it. But
Gotta think the coach has to step in somewhere and aim him a few clicks left, but has yet to be done. This ball, however, pounded on dead straight line, if anything leaking left. Gonna get under the first tree, but I don't know if it gets any better from there. Oh, that last bounce may have helped a little, but I don't think there's a look at the flag. Maybe a punch cut option, but we'll see shortly.
I didn't walk on that way.
Another opportunity for Team Murphy to get that lead back up.
Yeah, between 10 and 16. So you want to go in between their wings.
Got it.
This ball started down the left and starting to turn over a little. High tee shot. Catches branches on the way down. May just squeak away with it. We can see the flag from there. Gonna depend on the branch situation. May have to draw one into that. Nick's gonna hope to be a little right of that ball. This one of the best drives we've seen from Nick today. Dead center cut. 265 right down the middle. He took a little off that, made sure he caught that one in the middle. They will be first to play, however, although they had the better of the shots. They have about 154 into this green. Not so much right here, but this pin is definitely back center.
Do it. Love it.
If they can put one safely up there, the pressure would shift to the Bandits, who likely have some tree trouble with their approach shot. Sounded maybe a little off the toe, but on a great line. Needs to go a little.
Please.
Still there. 21 feet. Birdie putt.
Yeah.
Looked like Dave switched clubs after seeing that shot. We'll see if he gets a little more aggressive here. Definitely an aggressive swing. Turning in, maybe too much club. Definitely too much club.
9-iron.
Adrenaline's pumping on that one. But nonetheless, they have a safe birdie putt. Bandits weighing their options, neither of which are desirable.
You know, it's trying to get
This
back
is
there.
probably the better of the two. They got only 140 left here. 112 front
You
edge.
can't sap something like it's 112.
But gonna have to go low here, I would think.
What are you hitting?
Does look like they have a window to the left to play a little cut. Doesn't look like they're gonna look that way though. This one going low. It's gonna get through all the trees. Even that chip may have some tree trouble there with that
Is the play.
kind of hanging tree there by the green side.
I suppose we're about to find out.
Mark taking this a little left of that line. Interested to see if he tries to draw this one in. Being a lefty, he may have a little advantage. Could go a little left and kind of hook one in there low. Caught just the top sliver of that golf ball. That is not going to be a good one. They're going to have to go with Tim's ball here. And they have a little branch overhanging, but I think they should be clear.
I can keep it low, but how?
Definitely cannot start this right of the flag, however.
Get there? Low enough and 50. It's going to have to be a really
Yeah,
You're on right.
Anything inside 10 feet from here would be a great chip. And just got to pray for a missed putt from T. Murphy.
I don't know if that was too much.
Simulator didn't like that one. That seemed like it was coming in a little hot.
It was a little much.
Don't know.
That's,
like that. That's not a right read. I'm promising you that's not a right read.
Pretty cool, obviously, doing it right, but
First of all,
A little top there. It looked like you caught a little top of the ball.
that's not right.
There's one man.
It's the third time I just dove down. Like I know my ball is.
Mark, gonna need to put this one close.
Do something.
Sit.
oh, he's trying to spin.
Does not grab. I think they were trying to punch that below. I don't think they had to do that. I think they could have used wedges there. Elected to hit a little punch runner that ran out a little too much. Now they're gonna need to make this to have a chance at a half.
it's 2 screens. Screens. And the S on score here.
Timmy first to play, leaves a little on the low side.
Downside of the S. With that same tape.
Mark's going to learn from that. He's got to start this a little more out there on the left. Even with pace, it will move. Starts a little too far out left. It'll be in for bogey, and they concede the hole. So the teachers, Team Murphy, will move back 2 up through 11 as we head to the par 4 12s. Still 7 holes to play. Plenty of time for anything to happen. The finishing stretch here is treacherous. Just got to try to get it there.
Same one I did last time, just up the left.
Yep.
Perfect.
This hole, not much to it. One of the easier holes at this course. Tee shot down the left side gives you a little better angle in, but just about anywhere over 250, we'll have a look at the green. That is definitely left. Maybe a little more left of what I had in mind. It's a generous bounce back out into the middle of the fairway, but going to be a long way in from there. About 260 left. This one again, almost identical to the previous hole. That is position A right there, long down the left. We'll see which ball they select.
Check the angle. Let's check the angle.
That one's only got about 155 left. That is a great position in off the tee. Bandits looking to get one inside there. This ball pounded again, going a little right. A lot of tree trouble off the tee thus far for the Bandits. They're going to need to get one in play. They will get a free drop, however, from the cart path. They elect not to take it. This ball pounded by Mark. A little low, but should run out. That line will work fine when you hit it that far. Be a little shorter approach, and only 147 left for the Bandits. They will be second to play. Team Murphy. A little tougher angle into the green from here. They will have to probably carry it over that bunker. 154 flag. There's only about 8 yards short and long of that flag. There's very minimal green to work with on this angle. Short could find that bunker. Long will be a difficult short-sided chip.
So, one right, yeah.
Smartly, looks like they're going to take this a little right of the flag. C for line. Ball struck well and turning. Curling in there nicely. That is a great shot. 10 feet left for birdie. Great shot. Team Murphy. Dave likely now will just take dead aim and fire away.
Try to pitch away.
Yeah.
He also starts this a little right, but also pulls it again.
Yeah.
fighting a little pull with the irons.
A lot more than I did last time.
Wasn't the right number. The Bandits did just skirt this one by the corner, so they have a clean looking, little easier angle. More green to work with, but gonna have to put one in close after seeing Team Murphy's approach. Sounded just a little heavy from Tim. That's gonna be short, finding the bunker.
You should have like a separate putter.
Arctic's dead aim, is that enough? May need to go just a touch. It does, and snuggles in there. May even be inside Nick's ball. It's gonna be close. They will be just a touch inside, so Team Murphy first to play. Early in the match, there was a lot of good discussion. Now, 7 holes to play.
Right edge.
Nobody even looked at each other.
You can tap the screen with it.
This putt. Gotta agree with Dave. I believe this is straight in.
Move right at first. You see it?
I think they're trying to talk some break into existence. I don't see it moving. Starts it straight. It does move a little. He may have been right. Could potentially be a left edge putt.
Yep.
I don't think he pushed that. I think he started that right at it. That was hammered at the left edge. Generous cup there. Good thing we don't have any cup rings on these holes. That one sneaks in the side door. Bandits with a similar 10-foot straight in putt. Timmy pushes that a little right, but it does crawl back in. Timmy said, "That's not straight in. I'm going to play the draw." And Team Murphy remains 2 up through 12. We now head to the par 4 13th. This hole, deceivingly one of the shorter holes, but very bottleneck near the end. Right about 270, you got about a 7-yard wide fairway to work with. Trees overhanging both sides. There's 2 different strategies. It is either bombs away, make sure you get it 270 and past those trees, or lay back to more of like a 200, 220 shot off the tee, making the approach a little more difficult, but better angle. Looks like they're gonna lay back here a little bit, hybrid in hand. Oh, caught it a little heavy and turning left on him again. We'll see if that influences Nick's decision here.
You punch that into the bunker.
He too looks like hybrid in hand here. Will be laying it back, trying to give them a little better angle in. This ball is struck well, right side of the fairway. Should be a great angle in from there. Can kind of see that window we were speaking about early. Bandits now see what needs to be done. You gotta think the first guy should be laying back. Looks like Timmy's got an iron in hand.
220.
Little discussion going on here. Caddy's requesting a 5-wood.
I almost want you to hit it. You get more distance than 5
I
holes.
get more distance, but it's just trying to take the randomness away from it.
He listens to the caddy. He goes 5-wood. I kind of like the iron better. Late click right. And this ball's starting right. That's on a great line. Turning over nicely for him. Give this caddy a raise. Now stop.
fine.
It's gonna be tight. There may be a leaf or two overhanging that line, but they should be okay. Freeze markup just to grip and rip. And he does exactly that, grabs the driver quickly. This ball was pounded. Is it going to be enough to clear the trees on that line? I don't think so.
You're in the back.
If it would have got a little forward bounce, it could have maybe snuck out the other side, but Timmy in position, right side of the fairway, they likely will leave that ball there.
Favorite right?
Yeah. I don't think you need to move it at all. Like move the screen at all. There's green.
How much are behind? Not much.
Not much behind, no. 141.
But I need 140.
Yeah. 158. Pretty much same you
About
just did.
151 in here for Team Murphy. Back pin. You do not want to be in that bunker, especially the front edge of that bunker. We got a little railroad tie action there, a little elevated green. Nick will be first to play. Has this one lined up just left of the flag. Starts actually a touch right, center of the green, safe shot. Leaves him about 40 feet, but on the green.
I'm
Safe.
just playing a regular one. I'm not trying to pull it in there or anything like that.
Quite close.
Yeah.
Dave's taking dead aim. Is it enough? It looks like it might be a little short. Don't want to catch that bunker. They are on the green, but door is open, and it looks like there is zero tree trouble here for the Bandits. They can take dead aim at this flag. They too have a little easier angle. Mark is at one click to the left, starting this just left of the flag. Timmy pushes it, but juices it a little. It's going to have to get down. Just flies it back of the green. Not bad shape, about 30 feet left there. Could potentially putt that. Mark now. About 118 left. Starting this one just left of the flag. This ball's on a great line. Is it enough? It is. 10 feet left for birdie. Team Murphy now. Most likely going to need this just to have the hole.
I don't think it's that wide out. What do you think?
Halfway.
Yeah, I like that.
Not a whole lot to this putt, but there's quite a bit of length.
Where you tilt that?
Starts it a little right, firm.
You sit the hole and go in.
Oh, and buries it from 45 feet. That is a heartbreaker for the Bandits. This putt now needs to drop to remain just 2 down through 13. Timmy starts it a little left, and that has not much movement to it.
What an absolute loser.
This putt now has to drop no more than left edge. He's going to probably take this one firm and straight. Makes it. Quick answer there from Mark. Great putt. Under pressure. Keeps it just at 2. Through 13. We head to the difficult par 3, 14th hole. Another 180-ish par 3, 183 to be exact. Another back right pin tucked over there, just flirting with the water. Dave will give this a few clicks over to the left. Looks like he's just going to try to safely find land.
Has every par 3 been the same?
They're like all like 182 to 187, I think.
Although is 17 going to be like 200?
No, I think it's roughly the same.
What's your number?
180.
Hot. And what? On your line.
You want me to come short of it then?
I think that was a smart call off from
Whatever you
Nick.
feel.
If you are going to play the safe line, I think you do take a little less club. A 180 shot on this line could create a very difficult chip, bringing that little tiny bunker into play. Told his caddy, I'm more comfortable with this club, and I think this is why the caddy tried to talk him out of it. Oh, just stay short of that bunker.
That's the number.
Alright, they got one safely on land. Frees Nick up to take dead aim at this flag.
Give me one left.
Yep. You cutting it in?
Smartly will still take a little left of that flag to start.
Ooh, is that cutting too much?
Pushes it just a little off his line, and that's going to leak and will find the
You can just hit
water.
re-hit, Mark, so that we don't have to drop. Thank you.
But they are safely on land. They do have a difficult chip. That chip's going to be very quick downhill from that angle. So, Bandits, backs against the wall, 2 down. Only 5 to play. They're going to have to make something happen. They're taking dead aim at this flag. Caught that one a little heavy again from Tim, and that's going to find the water.
A lily pad, something. Pathetic. Marv should have stayed in prison.
Hard now from 183. Starts this a little left, and it is drawing. Is it going to draw enough? It needs another yard right. Okay.
Oh, you're close.
He is also safely on land and also safely avoids that treacherous bunker. They have a little chip / putt off. We'll see what they elect to do here. Neither option will be particularly easy. About 45 feet for both of them. The first one's actually 47 feet. Downhill about a foot. And the first half of the putt is uphill. So that just goes to show you how fast it's going to be once it gets on the green.
Is it straight?
You should like apply PG.
It's where it's gonna go like that.
Patrons, not patriots.
I'm gonna go fairly straight.
I apologize for my co-host over there. It's the reason why he's been on mute all night.
JT.
Yeah.
Am I on putt? I think I am. Putt.
Team Murphy, a lot of discussion on this putt.
Fairly straight.
Or the shot, which they elected to go with putter. Looks like they're playing it pretty straight. I do think you have to take this a little left because you gotta play it slow. Is that pretty firm? It's a pretty good line. That is a great putt. That is an unreal putt from that distance with that double break. Tough to do much better than that.
Hold on, let me switch it.
You can do the same thing.
I pulled mine a little bit, so I think it's slightly left.
And you hit that 35-foot number.
Overall, I would agree.
Yeah, if anything, I was slightly
After
under it.
seeing that, it's
He
probably
could have
just
been a little
a
more than I was.
cup out on the left. He started that maybe a touch right of where Dave did, but a little more pace. Ooh, very similar putts there. Both great efforts from that spot. We'll see if the Bandits can somehow one-up that and make this one drop.
31.
Touch right, so that may affect the line a little, but gotta think this is still just
More than like
a hair outside left overall.
I got you. Hold on. Maybe RE, screen.
I believe they're looking at the RE and score just left of those two balls. That started a little left of their line and ends a little left of the hole. Putting fairly aggressive here. They do still have time left. They cannot afford to lose this hole. Half would be okay.
Sorry, Nick.
Mark starts this on a great line. If it has enough pace, it has a chance. Oh, just runs out of steam at the end, but two gimmies from that distance is great putts. Team Murphy remains 2 up through 14.
Buttons, you know what I mean? Thank you.
We'll now walk over to the par 5 15th hole. One of the longer par 5s, 549. Gonna take every bit of 2 good balls to get there in 2. First ball is most important. Gotta find grass here. Do not want to be in trouble off the tee. Can make this hole easily a 3-shot hole and 3 difficult shots. It's a great tee shot there. Team Murphy safely in play down the right side. Even with that great drive, they still will have 272 in. So still a long ways.
Give me one.
One ping only. Which way?
This ball also hit solid on a very similar line down the right center of the fairway. Looks like it may stretch just a touch further.
I'm worried about
Does get by him just barely. That one stretches an extra 3 yards and leaves him 269 in from that angle. Bandits are quickly running out of time. A little thin on that tee shot. It's gonna roll. Hopefully it kicks a little right. It does. Oh, fringe there on the bunker.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
He just edged you out by a yard, I think.
See?
Nah, I don't have my contacts in.
I don't think your contacts will help. I think it's 1 dot. They aren't in the same spot.
But my angle's better, right?
I don't think so. Mark now needs one of his signature long balls. If he can get this over 300, they could potentially go for it. That ball was pounded, but turning over a little too soon. Finds the trees. Gets back into play. They will be okay, but I think with a forced layup, they're going to have to take the ball on the left side. 314 in for just about both of them.
Over the trees. Let's look at yours. Is the hell of it.
You see Scheffler was on Saturday, started it pretty much over the houses, left and cut it back.
Going for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can clip right here. 250 is fairway.
And you're probably where our
Interesting choice selecting this ball on the right. I would have probably taken the ball not under the trees.
You don't need to crush it. We're straight out.
This ball's gonna have to start low, stay low, and cannot go right. The ball was pounded, but it tugged it a little left. That may be a misread. He caught it a little thin, but check that one.
Maybe it's a lie. I don't know.
That checks?
Yeah.
I thought I crushed that too.
I think it was a little thin.
Stay there.
Yeah. Pulled 3 wood's gonna have very minimal spin. Noonies is in here saying it's tough to hit from an eagle's nest. Mark has been just smoking that draw, but it's just turning over a little too much for him tonight. That tree may have saved him. He stays on the path. I mean, we'll even get the option to drop. I would maybe take a look at that option. It's just me.
Just hit drop?
Hit, okay. Then hit drop. You can play it from there. But I think you can move it like you'd get a club length from that spot. So you can move it a little left of that, not back on the path. Yeah, that's a big club, but
that works.
Mark has a belly putter in the bag, so we're gonna use every inch of that club.
What are you doing here?
Team Murphy now with a decision. Got about 257 front edge if they take a direct line, but that would be over water for about 250 of those 257. Looks like they're going to play this one out a little right. I think the smart play is to aim it right where they have it. If you pull it, you pull it.
Yeah. Perfectly fine over there.
Ball was struck well.
Great shot.
Safely out there in the fairway. I'll leave them with about 50 yards in. Take it back. Safely out there in the rough. 55 yards in. An unfortunate trickle to the right there at the end. Dave now going to take a little more aggressive line, 3 wood in hand. See if he can fly this ball to the front edge. Sounded just a hair fat. It's gotta fly. It's gonna find the bunker, but a great ball nonetheless. Dry, really priority number 1 on that shot. And they may still be taking that ball, we'll see.
40-51, straight at it.
Oh, man.
Bandits still with a decent angle in here, 139 left. Timmy taking dead aim, that may be a misread. Yeah.
You might want to take it, though.
I don't think they're gonna want to check that
That's a
one.
mystery. That's a do-over, right?
Yeah, now it's a
Mystery.
do-over.
To you.
Minus 5,000 backspin.
So you don't have to take it.
Yeah?
You
But
did.
honestly, despite it that happening, the shot was there.
Yeah, I think you hit
It's
a
up
good
to you
ball.
guys.
Yeah,
You
no,
guys
you
call
could
it.
take it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten reverse screwed how many times now by this thing. I think my shoes are too white, bro. I think Let me just
The shoes being too white excuse has just been dropped here on hole 15. That one sounded a touch heavy, but maybe enough. No.
Yeah, where's the Travis's at? Should have warned to me.
Mark's checking the turf. Turf may have hopped up on him there, allegedly.
29 yards.
Turf monster got the club.
Oh, rough line, right?
It's running away from me. Right?
Tricky decision here.
Yeah.
So
Neither are particularly great angles in.
yeah.
I think you gotta take the shorter shot
flower?
here. Start it a little right, let it funnel down to the
So I
pin.
see that.
We have plenty of room.
Bandits are in position A to make birdie, so Team Murphy will need to get up and down to remain 2 up.
And it should roll the rest.
What's 20 yards over there?
Dave will be first to play. Starts this one way out there, right? Don't think it will come down that much.
I played it right. I think it more right than I played it, but line's fine. It was me. I put it out there. Don't go that wide.
He
I mean,
just
like, I was
Mark's
sort
upset
of
with the ground
looking-
screw.
Yeah.
It's gonna go under the.
I think you're going.
Mark's questioning where they cut the grass this morning.
Yeah, I've got to get decisions about this.
Yeah. Nick starts this a little less out there to the right. Will it release enough? It does release down there.
Very nice. Let's
I'll
make
leave them
putt.
about 9 feet. I think they will be first to play. They are. They have 2 birdie putts here. This is not much to it. Just a little on the right. It will break. They have a little
Touch the
camera
screen
blockage on this one.
halfway.
He's just
less.
on the right.
Got it.
He's lining it up in about that spot. Takes a practice stroke. Putt is on the way. Is just right, breaking left, center of the cup and in. Team Murphy in for birdie. This now must make to avoid a dormy situation. You do not want to be 3 down with 3 to play. Tim wastes no time. Starts it a little far out on the left. Putter has not been cooperating. Mark. Rare soft putt there from Mark, but great putt in the hole.
Thank you. We don't care if we're in the bunker, right?
Okay, so no one uses driver on this hole.
I know.
Spot.
It's right short of the tree over there.
Team Murphy now, need an update here. Team Murphy is now 2 up through 16. We have 3 holes to play. If they can win 1 more hole, they will be the champions of the Scramble League.
You don't want to be over here, though.
The Bandits are going to need to pull off a miracle comeback if they want to say anything about that.
I think we hit it.
Okay.
This ball started on an aggressive line, flying over the top of all the trees.
Get out. Get out.
Needs to go just a little to fly the bunker. It does not, but it may be far enough to clear the trees. There's a few more trees up by the green. There may be some branches in the way. The lie is fine. He is flat in the sand.
I mean, if you can be slightly right and then catch the fairway there. all
Well, I
better.
said the Bandits may need to pick up some apples on the way home to deliver to the teachers. Team Nooney's ruthless. A little right of that ball would probably be an ideal line. That is quite a bit right. As long as that gets past that tree, that'll be okay. And it does. They will definitely have a look at that ball.
I mean, if there's anything wrong with mine, I'll go to yours, but I think
This is a tough visual for the Bandits. They've been fighting a case of the rights all day off the tee. As a whole, you kind of want to hug the left. Although that ball is great. One of Timmy's best drives of the day. Where has that been for the first 15 holes? 288 right down the center. He didn't hit a better shot than that. Let's see if Mark can forget everything he's learned about not hitting a slice and just let this thing hook up. I don't know what he's doing here. It looks like he has this aimed right at that tree. Don't see how this avoids it. I guess that's one way to avoid it, but that will not be position A. Bandits will be up first. They are away here. About 88 into this flag. Gonna need to stuff one in there close.
Dunk one here. Come on.
This ball pushed just a little right. May find that bunker. Oh, flies the bunker, finds the rough, but they need to win this hole. They cannot afford to miss the green here. This ball's on a great line. May need to get down. Definitely needs to get down. Oh, and just catches that, falls back, shoots it forward.
I think that green is elevated and kicked off the back hard. We're using mine, right?
Nice shot. Thought there may have been some tree trouble. There's not a tree in sight here. 66 yards in, they do have some green to work with, only 46 to the front edge.
45 to 60.
Deceiving from this angle. Looks like that pin is right on the front, but it is all the way back. This is an interesting angle they're giving us for their drone footage.
Yeah.
If this ball gets in tight, it could seal the deal. Kind of decelerated a little bit on that follow through. Just took a little distance off of that.
It didn't sound clean. Whatever. It's too far from there for a par.
Nick looking to get this one on the green. Another one slowed down a little bit and also caught that heavy. Leaving the door open. Bandits are kicking themselves for missing the green now. This would have been an easy win for them if they could have found the putting surface.
You want yours?
Kyle, how long were you saving that joke for? He's been wearing the same pants for all 16 holes.
Yeah. It's 80 feet. It's up almost 2 feet. So give it a good whack. I think you're playing it pretty much
Crowds are
straight.
starting to form here on the 16th green as this match winds down. 69 feet left here. A little bit of a double breaker. We'll move a little to the right in the beginning and then come back to the left at the end. He's playing this one pretty straight. Hits it through the first break. Gonna miss a little low on the left side, but a great effort nonetheless.
So maybe slightly right is firm as hell. Did you hit that? Like you felt like you hit that.
Give me more though. Give
Non-pot.
Thank you.
Do not lose short.
Dave looking to start it just right of that ball. Aimed on a good line. See if he can judge the speed. hammered that ball. Also hit it through the first break, and then also through the second break. If there was a third break, he hit it through that as well. And that ball
Mission accomplished.
had a better chance of finding the water than the hole. This is two difficult angles. This is definitely the easier of the two, not having to deal with that slope, but we'll see if the Bandits can pull off some late magic here. If this could drop, things could get real loud.
Screens and you gotta go at it. You're on wide too, so maybe even outside.
Mark thankfully squats there out of the view.
Outside,
This putt will break right to left. Timmy's been ice cold with the putter. No better time than now. Ooh, great effort, but just goes banging down the left.
That's collateral damage in the putt.
Big time. Unless like me, you put it into the
Well,
next
Mark,
tee box.
we said it earlier tonight, one of the most clutch indoor putters. He's eyeing this one down. Gotta be thinking make. Starts on a similar line. Also gonna blow by the left. Not a bad effort, but probably need to make.
Good.
And that putt has been conceded. So the Bandits now find themselves dorming with 2 to play. We'll head to the par 3 17th. Bandits needing to win 2 in a row.
Is this close to
Yeah, this is
two?
close to the pin. Yep, yeah.
Free snacks?
Airheads?
Yeah.
It's 187.
Probably roughly in that range. Well, a little longer here. We stretched this one out.
I'm gonna keep
The other 3 par 3s were all roughly 185. This one will be 194. Probably playing a club longer, but another back right pin location.
That's not the shape of the green.
Magic for Bandits.
Okay. It's a weird.
It's a tricky hole. It's a par 3 you gotta win. A good tee shot here could definitely help. This ball's on a great line, leaking back towards the flag. Is it enough to carry that Harbor? It's gonna be close. It's still a great shot. 33 feet left. Will be a little bit of movement on that putt. That's no gimme from 33 feet. This ball also on the great line, but leaking a little right, and maybe 2 or 3 clubs too many. I was gonna airmail the green, so door is still open for the Bandits. The task is easy. Throw one in tight, make birdie.
One time. Come on.
good hockey on
Another little heavy tee shot from Tim. Oh my fucking god. A lot of pressure now on Mark. The season all comes down to this shot. This absolutely must find the green. Struck well, but heading well right. That is not ideal for the Bandits. Gonna leave them about 50 yards left. It's still not over. This ball could go in. They've holed crazier shots so far this season. That's a great effort. If it bounces up and on,
that would've
just a dead bounce. Needed to carry that about another yard. He could have snuggled in tight. Mark now. Almost must-make territory. Going high with it. A little left. It's on. Ball's now in the teacher's court.
Just up the left.
2 putts now for the win.
As in,
Not much to this, about 33 feet, slightly down.
You think that much?
going downhill.
That way slightly at the beginning.
It's going to 5.
Yeah, that's an inch.
Okay, OR. ER. R.
Starts it a little left. Hold it a little.
But you were in
It's
deep.
gonna be just outside the gimme, so still some work left, but pretty
I
routine for
wasn't aiming
them.
that far though. No, I was outside. Look, I'm by this sea. Yeah, and it stayed left. It's like E.
Here's it.
No, but it's like 4. It's
May have a little camera. Dave. Starts on a little straighter line. Will come back right at the end. Just sneaks past. Not in the gimme. All right. We're not done golfing yet. A make miss here, and we live to see another hole.
3.5. Right where that ball is.
Bandits now with 19 feet to stay semi-alive.
0.
never moved.
That
0,
ball
0.
was dead straight. And this one doesn't break either.
See 2 putts.
Nope.
And with that,
Very
the
well done,
teacher
boys.
sealed the deal
Yeah.
Very well done, bro.
and win this one 3 up with
You
1 to
deserve it.
play.
Well done.
A great season,
Yeah, Bart.
dueling from the Bandits and the teachers all year long, but ultimately the teachers take them to school and win the championship. Congratulations to Team Murphy. And that will be all for the 2025 season.